Peanut, stop. Peanut, quit it. You don't let my dog out. Just to go outside. Go. Go potty. Go outside and stop training. No, you're going to be annoying. Go and shut. I can't hear anything. I don't know why I can't hear anything. Hopefully I didn't do anything wrong. Peanut, go lay down. I don't know. I can't hear anything. It says I can see and hear you.
Oh no, I just realized I was mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I can't
Now
hear.
I see what's wrong. Well, let me start again. Southern Belle just needs a take two. So, welcome everybody to the Southern Belle channel. This is my fun Monday night game show, Battle with Belle. I am so blessed to have everybody here in the chat. Y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up, pretty please. And let me make a quick channel announcement, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to have my Viewer's Choice auction. Y'all took the time to vote on my YouTube community post, and the theme that y'all voted for tomorrow to get ready for the fall harvest season is Pumpkin Palooza. So we will have pumpkin decor. We will have pumpkin linens, pumpkin table runners, pumpkin towels, pumpkin stuffies. We will even have pumpkin scented air freshener, candles, wax melts. Join me for Pumpkin Palooza tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I've got two great guests tonight. My first guest is going to be my friend Shannon, dumpster diving mom of two, who just recently celebrated 80,000 subscribers. Now, I know most of my guests are here so that I can shout them out, help them get to 100. 200, 500,000. With Shannon, she is doing the opposite. She is here to help me, to shout me out, to help grow my channel. And you're saying, how in the world did you get such a big fish, such a big celebrity? Well, I have been watching Shannon since she started out her channel, watching her videos. And along the way, I was blessed enough to be chosen as a moderator. So I did my duty for her. And in reciprocal friendship, she decided to help me. So I am so blessed that Shannon always remembers the little people and is going to help out when she has a few minutes. So for anybody new in the chat, let me tell you how we play this game. This is a game of last word. It's a super simple game where my contestants pick the categories. They pick 3 categories of their own choosing. I always tell them, don't tell me, so I don't know ahead. And to make them categories where you are an expert. That way you have the answers and it's all fun and no stress on you. I have fun of spontaneously challenging myself by coming up with answers. Sometimes I do okay. Sometimes I have a little bit of a struggle. But that's why there's an Ask the Audience. So, to give an example of the way this works, if the category were condiments, then my contestant might say mustard. I might say mayonnaise. My contestant will say soy sauce, and we will go back and forth until one of three things happen. Either until us becomes stumped, until one of us gives an accidental duplication, or until one of us gives a wrong answer, which every blue moon happens if it's a really difficult question. And I do have an answer checker on standby. So I say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Let's welcome a few people. I see Gina, Gallery of Jewelry and More. She's going to be the second contestant tonight. We have my newest junior moderator, Shelby Jonesy. Yes, my channel is G-rated and family friendly, so I absolutely let teenagers help be junior moderators, and she has started just this week, and we are so glad to have Shelby. And Reynolds, Elle Sheesh, Jennifer Chesney, Joe Mouse Creations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lisa Adventure Time, Biz Mom Johnson. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you would, please, oh please, click the thumbs up. And let's welcome Shannon, everybody. Shannon, in case there's anybody who is not a dumpster diver watcher, tell us about you personally and tell us about your channel.
All right. Please don't mind my bulldog in the background.
Hi, Robin.
I started my channel in
Hi,
2018. And, I just decided I never knew dumpster diving was a thing. And I was like, let me see what I can find. And it started from there. And I cannot believe how much I actually find. I am now able to donate every single item that I find to over 12 different organizations each and every week. So I find everything from food, shelf-stable food, to clothing, shoes, makeup, body wash, all the items. And we are able to help so many people in need in my area. And it's just taken off. And I never expected it to, I will say that. But we just hit a little over 80,000. And yeah, it's awesome. It makes me feel good that I'm spreading awareness about how much waste we have as a country and how much good I can do by saving it and donating it to people in need. So
absolutely. Welcome to Lightning Bug and welcome to Becca England. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And you can tell that Shannon is a mom of two. In fact, her two happen to be twins, and she is also happily married to her longtime one and only husband, Jeff.
That's right.
Who is also fun to see dumpster diving with you upon occasion.
Yes. Not all the time, but when we can.
Well, are you ready to play?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Are you ready to play Battle with Belle? Okay, what is your first category going to be for tonight, Shannon?
I'm going to go with famous Pittsburgh Steelers players. That's football.
Okay. I was going to ask what sport, but then I thought, regardless of what sport she tells me, that's not going to help me out. So I want to remind all of our chat that we have 3 Ask the Audience, because I'm sure I'm going to use them quickly. I will start guessing, but I don't want to lose on a guess. So I'd rather y'all help me out, and then I'll start trying to think of some kind of player. Now, this is old or current?
It doesn't matter, either or.
Okay. All right. So y'all get ready to answer when you are called upon, but hold your answers until we need them. Okay. So hospitality, you get to go first.
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
Heinz Ward.
Okay, I'm going to just directly use my Ask the Audience. So, everybody, think, put your thinking caps on and type into the chat all of the current or former Pittsburgh Steelers that you can think of. Doesn't matter if they played one season, if they played many seasons, if they played this year, if they played decades ago. If we're not sure, we have Lisa M standing by to check answers. But before I start guessing random players, most of which who've probably become actors, otherwise I've never heard of them, I want to see if we can use some Ask the Audience. Normally I don't go this quickly, but y'all know I'm a girly girl. I'm not really a sports fan. I could have done this for hours if Shannon had picked something silly like colors or makeup, but I love a good challenge. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with Gina's answer of Joe Montana. Was Joe Montana ever a Steeler?
I don't believe he was.
Okay, I'm going to double check with my answer checker. If so, you may have had a super victory.
Hi,
This is my
Shannon.
answer checker, Lisa M. Adventure. She has adventured in family outings with her husband and her toddler. Lisa, would you ask your cyber assistant if Joe Montana was ever a Steeler?
Echo. Was Joe Montana ever a Pittsburgh Steeler?
From Answers.com. He played for the Steelers from 1970 to 1983.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
something new.
Okay, thank you, Gina. Thank you, Lisa.
I gotta get my drink.
Hello to Maria Garcia. Hello to Jesus Saves 3. All right, we go back to Shannon for her next answer.
Okay. Jerome Bettis.
All right, I use my second Ask the Audience, and I see Giselle's husband, Tom Brady, was apparently a Steeler at one time. Is that correct?
That's
What does
correct.
it say that I think of him as Giselle's husband? Okay, we go back to Shannon for another answer. So far, I've used 2 of my 3 Ask the Audiences.
Joey Porter.
Okay. For my third answer, I'm going to try my new viewer, Jesus Saves 3. He's saying that there is a Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not sure.
Could that be the name of a Steeler? All right, let's check with my answer checker. Lisa, Miss Lisa. Oh, look who's putting her toddler down. Hi, Evie. Could you check and see if Patrick Mahomes was a Steeler?
Echo.
Please.
Was Pat Mahomes a Pittsburgh Steeler?
From Heightline.com. In addition to the Pittsburgh Pirates and Minnesota Twins, Pat Mahomes played for teams like the Boston Red Sox, Yokohama Bay Stars, New York Mets, Texas Rangers, and Chicago Cubs.
Nope. Sorry.
That's baseball.
Okay. So, oops, I gave a wrong answer, which means Shannon wins. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! So, everybody, go ahead and celebrate Shannon's first victory on her first category with some hands, some high fives, some balloons, flowers, hearts. Y'all light up the chat for Shannon. And also, if you would, pretty please, go ahead and click the thumbs up. If you're new, please, oh please, subscribe to me so that you can find my game show next week and continue to participate. Shannon, what is your second category for tonight?
Oh, goodness. I did not think of a second one.
Hi, Beckham. Hi, Maria.
Shots. Like drinks, shots at a bar.
We try to be G-rated and family friendly here since I have teenagers who are under the age of drinking in the chat. So if you don't mind, could we change to a more family friendly category so that even the teens can participate
Yeah.
in
But not,
helping with the Ask the Audience?
I don't really know. Let me think. Dog breeds.
One thing that former contestants have. Okay, dog breeds, great. We will try that. With the laws of Southern hospitality, you get to go first.
English bulldog. Because he's loud. Shh. Quiet. I don't know what happened. I don't hear anything. Shh. Stop. You're loud.
Buffering.
Sorry, yeah, I don't hear anything.
Okay. My answer is going to be a cute little chihuahua.
Border collie.
Okay. Remember, everybody in the chat, to hold your answers until we use our Ask the Audiences. I'm going to say a Pomeranian.
All right. Doberman.
Ooh, good one. I'll say a terrier.
Let's see. God, now my brain. Boxer.
Ooh, good one. I'll say a greyhound.
Poodle.
Nice. How about a big old mastiff?
That's a good one. Rottweiler.
Ooh, Doberman Pinscher.
I already said Doberman. That's the
Oh
same.
no! Oh, accidental duplication. So Shannon wins. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Everybody celebrate Shannon in the chat with clapping, high fives, balloons, hearts, flowers. Now, here on the Southern Belle channel, even though you have already sealed your victory by winning the first two, we go ahead and play 3 rounds. After all, it's just a battle of wits for bragging rights. So, what will be your third category for tonight?
Flowers.
Flowers, nice. Okay, you get to start.
Daisies.
Oh, pretty. A rose.
Marigold.
Gladiolas.
Lord, I've never heard of that.
It's actually my favorite flower. They're super tall and they have about 5 big blossoms on them. You see them basically at weddings and funerals. And they come in about 6 different colors.
Lilies.
They probably grow in my area.
Oh,
lovely. Okay. Zinnias.
Amethyst. Is that a flower?
I think you mean amaryllis, but yes, it is. I have some of those in my yard. I'm going to say a carnation.
Okay. Rose.
Hydrangea.
I should really. Lavender, is that a flower? I'm so bad with
Yes,
this.
it absolutely is. I'm going to say the
Oh.
state flower of Louisiana, which is a
Okay.
So magnolia will be my answer. We go back to Shannon.
Oh goodness.
Oh, Shannon, people in the chat are worried that because you are so petite and your dog is so large that it's going to eat you. Would you let my viewers know that Peanut is actually a sweetheart? He just looks protective.
Yeah, he's just sleeping.
So see,
He's
it's
just
all
very,
fine, y'all. It's all fine.
he's
Okay.
very loud.
We go back to Shannon for her next answer. Thank you
All right.
for setting my viewers straight so they're not worried.
Daisy. I think I said that.
Oh, I think you did. So, therefore, that one for me. So, it stands at 2 for Shannon, 1 for me. So, Shannon comes out with the victory. So, everybody, hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Thank you so much, Shannon, for coming on my show, for playing
You
this
are
quick
so
game of
fun.
last word with me. Thank you for the shout outs and the support as I've started my YouTube channel in September. It will be a year for me. So
Yay.
you have
So
helped me
proud.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you for all your help helping with moderating my channel too. I couldn't do it without you, so I appreciate it.
Aw, thank you. Have a great evening.
I will. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye. Take care.
Bye. And our next contestant is going to be Gina Bradford. We're going to let Gina click the link and we're going to bring her up here. Lisa, make sure one of our moderators is ready with her link to drop. If you need to message them on Discord to double check that they're here and ready to drop her link. So I am so excited to have Gina back again tonight. This will be Gina's second appearance on Battle with Belle. And here she is now. So if y'all haven't met Gina, let's hear all about her, and then we'll hear about her channel and her auctions. So first, tell us about you.
Well, of course, I watched YouTube videos before I started selling, and I started selling about a week before Christmas, and I'm doing pretty good. I have random things, mostly jewelry and hard goods, and lots of purses, and just a little bit of everything. And I'm currently looking for someone to join me on my channel so we can learn together, another reseller. That way, because I don't know a lot about StreamYard, but I'm sure I can learn it. But I do have a lot of items, and I live in Indiana, and that's about it.
Well, wonderful. If I can ever help you, make sure you email me and I can explain it, or I can give you my phone number. We can talk it through. I was kind enough to have people help me learn how to use the StreamYards. And the one thing they said is sooner or later, somebody's going to, if I can help you, please let me know.
Yes, I have a
it
few
seemed to be
things that
buffering.
I'm kind of iffy about. So it's just,
Okay. So find out just for
excuse me.
I'm sorry, I was buffering a little bit and I didn't hear what your
Okay.
first category is going to be tonight.
The first category will be birds.
Birds, lovely. Okay, well, with the rules of Southern hospitality, you get to begin.
Okay, robin.
I'm going to say a canary.
A crow.
Raven.
A bluebird.
Vulture.
Turkey.
Ostrich.
Pelican. Hey, Danielle, welcome
Oh,
in.
that's my favorite bird. Emu.
Blue heron.
Please start dropping Gina's link so that everybody can subscribe to her. If you scroll up, you'll see where she was in the chat so that you can grab that link. Thanks so much, Danielle. Also want to let everybody in the chat know, if you liked the beautiful thumbnail for tonight or any night, every single one of them was artistically crafted just for my channel from Danielle Barnes. Okay, for my next answer, I'm going to go with a parrot.
A dove.
Nice. Let's see. What else? How about a I may have been buffering. My answer was mockingbird.
Chickadee.
I'm so sorry. I may have been buffering. Gina, my answer. Okay. I'm going to say pigeon. Pigeon.
Blue jay.
Okay. How about a a hummingbird.
A seagull. Thank you, Danielle.
Ooh. I am going to use my first Ask the Audience. So, everybody in the audience, this is now your chance to help out and participate. So, the first category that my guest, Gina, has picked is birds. So, and pretty much think are helpful or fun. Any kind of bird that we haven't already seen or haven't already said. And if you are not already connected to Gina, go ahead and click her link, subscribe, leave her a comment saying you found her from the Southern Belle channel.
Yes,
that way, when she has content, you can find it. When she has auctions, you'll get a notification. So we absolutely want to support Gina here and help her all we can. So we are looking for the names of birds. Boy, if my moderator, Canadian girl Renee, was here, she has a whole bunch of birds. I am sure the chat would be filled. What a night for her to have to work. Okay, so I will wait just a minute for the lag to give everybody time to type their favorite birds, although we have already said so many. Let's see. And if y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up, go ahead and click the thumbs up. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm to let YouTube know that you find my content worthy and family friendly, and that they should feel free to share it out. Okay, I'm not 100% sure if this is a bird or a fowl. So if I'm wrong, Gina, you just let me know. I'm going to go with Mr. Jesus Saves 3, who says a mallard duck.
Yes. That's a duck. Yes.
Is a duck considered a bird?
Yes. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't think
Okay, well, thank you.
yeah, I think he's right because it does fly. That's a good answer because I think it does fly. A duck can fly. So I think so. We'll go ahead and take that because I think they do fly. I will go with a
Well,
wren.
thank you. Oh, nice. I'm going to go with an extinct animal, but if you don't want to take this answer, that's fine. I'm going to say the dodo bird.
Yeah,
Is that an
counts.
okay answer with it being extinct? Okay, good.
Sure. I'm going to say peacock. Whoops. Maybe
Oh,
it is. Maybe it
pretty,
isn't.
pretty,
I think it is a
pretty.
bird, right?
I love a peacock. Okay.
Mhm.
I'd like to use my second ask the audience. So everybody in the chat, go ahead and help me out with some answers. Shout out your favorite birds. And let's see what we can think of. Otherwise, I might be down to guessing. Let's see if they have some answers that they are just dying for me to say. So, y'all shout it out in the chat. You can type as many answers as you want to. There's no limit on the number of answers you can type. Actually, while waiting for them to type, I thought of another one, although it may be a fowl rather than a bird. So, we'll see what Gina says. How about a quail?
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to go with a pheasant.
Ooh, nice. Goose? Is a goose considered a bird or a fowl?
Mm,
Oh, hi, Sue. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi, Sue. Welcome in. We'll go ahead and take that. It does have feathers. I'm going to say a woodpecker.
Ooh, okay. Like Heckle and Jekyll. Let's see. Well, I take it back. They may have been crows rather than woodpeckers. What else? Is a chicken considered a bird or a fowl?
I think that we'll take that one. That one's fine.
Might have just given a wrong answer, though. Okay.
Did you give a wrong answer?
No, you said you would take chicken. So
Sure.
I'm almost stumped, though. But I live to fight one more round if I can think of some other answer.
Okay, I'm going to say a dove.
Nice. Well, I have to admit that I am just absolutely stumped. So, therefore, this round goes to Gina. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Everybody in the chat, go ahead and celebrate Gina. Let's see some clapping hands, some high fives, some balloons, flowers. Just light it up with congratulatory emojis, but the absolute best way to congratulate her is by subscribing to her channel. And don't forget, when you subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and you can even leave a comment, since the more comments we get, the more it helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And you can simply say, saw you on Southern Belle's channel. So, Gina, what's your second category of tonight going to be?
Designer purses.
Ooh, fancy. Well, let's see what Gina's first answer will be.
I'm going to say Coach.
Nice. I'm going to go European and say Louis Vuitton.
Yep, that's a good one. Let's see, Liz Claiborne.
Nice. Michael Kors.
I'm let's see. I had this all in mind. My mind just went blank. Jennifer Lopez.
You do have 3. Ask the audience if you need it.
Jennifer Lopez.
Ooh, nice. Okay. I'm going to say Calvin Klein.
It's a good one. Let's see. Let's see. It's like one of those things you have that all in mind, and when you're asked that, it just leaves. I'll ask the audience.
Okay, everybody in the audience, go ahead and shout out all of your favorite designer purse brands. We'll wait just a minute to let the answers pour in. Danielle, go ahead and keep dropping Gina's link so that everybody can find her wonderful channel and subscribe to it. Yes, I believe both of us are saved Christians. But thank you for checking on us. Jesus Saves 3. I think we are among the many saved in the audience.
Hello, Connie. Welcome in.
Hi, Connie Wilson. Welcome, welcome. So for anybody who is just joining us, this is my guest, Gina Bradford, and she is both an auctioneer as well as a shopper, a lady who upcycles things like purses. And she has picked some great categories for tonight. The current category we are on is designer purses. And she has currently used her Ask the Audience. So go ahead and fill the chat with all of your favorite designers of fancy purses and handbags. So we'll see what they all have to say. Oh, I see some good answers in the chat.
I think I'm going to go with Jesus Saves 3 and say Gucci. Thank you very much. It's a good one.
Nice. I'm going to go back to Europe and I'm going to say Chanel.
Let's see. What is that one? I've got one like that, and it's it's this one I own one, and I tell you, I can't think of it. Let's see.
I've been there when you have something in your mind, you can see it in your mind's eye, and for some reason, you just skip over the name, but yet you can see it and touch it, and it's right there. I have so been there, Gina.
Let's see. Van no. What is that? Victoria's Secrets.
Okay, good choice. Good choice. Multi-million-dollar company there. I'm going to go with Fendi.
I'm going to go with, I don't know if this is designer Rossetti, but is that not?
Yes.
Okay,
I've seen it at all the mall stores, the Macy's, JCPenney, those type. In fact, I own a few. They're really well made and they'll last from season to season. I'm going to say Versace.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to say, this is an oldie but a goodie. Agner. Don't ask me where I come up with that one, but it is. It's been around for a long time.
Yes, her first name is Etienne. Let's see. I'm going to say 9 West.
9 West. I'm going to say person I've got one of them and I can't, it's one word and I cannot think of it. Let's see. What is the name of that purse?
So, for those of you just joining, my guest is Gina Bradford. She has won the first category. We are on the second category, trying to see if I can tie it up. She has used only one of her 3 Ask the Audiences. So, she still has more of her Ask the Audiences.
Oh, Prada.
Ooh, nice. I always think of that old Meryl Streep movie, The Devil Wears Prada, based on the best-selling book. Okay, I'm going to say BCBG by Max Azaria.
Oh, let's see here. This is getting tougher. There, I cannot think of that one, and I've got it. There's only one name. Let's see. I'm going
You're
to
going to have
use.
to email me after the show because now I'm dying to know what it is. You'll have to say, Belle, I finally thought of it. It was just between us. That way I know, because I'm trying to figure out in my mind's eye what you might be thinking of, but there are just so many. So you'll have to tell me after the show when you figure it out.
It's really pretty. It's like a light yellowish color. Okay, I'm going to ask the audience again for help with this one.
Okay, so everybody fill the chat with your favorite designers of purses, whether in America, in Europe. So we'll give just a minute for the lag. And while you are typing in these great answers, go ahead and subscribe to Gina's channel. Danielle is still dropping the link for my friend Gina. Oh no, we seem to have lost Gina. Oh wait, there she is.
For a brief moment, let me come into the comment part of it. There we go.
We've got some good answers and some joke answers. So I'm sure you can ferret out the good answers from the few jokes. To my moderators, go ahead and take out the jokes so that we can focus on the real answers.
Let's see. I'm not even Vera Bradley.
Oh, Connie, there you go. Great answer. To answer Connie's question, Shannon, dumpster diving mom of 2, was my first guest. So if there was anybody who tuned in late, watch the replay. Shannon was a great guest. She had a swift victory. And it was a great time. And my current guest is Gina Bradford, who is on her second of 3 categories. Okay, let's see. Back to me. I'm going to say, who else? How about Bulgari?
Okay,
I'll go with Italian designer this time.
I finally remembered Fossil. I finally remembered it.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
This is getting tougher, isn't it?
Okay, I'm going to go with Donna Karen of Donna Karen, New York, also known as DKNY.
I'm going to go with Kate Spade. Hello, Michelle.
Ooh, nice. Hi, Michelle. And hi to Lisa O. So nice to see you.
Thank you for coming in, Anne.
I'm going to have to use my... Hi, Anne. I'm going to have to use my first Ask the Audience, and I'm going to go with the answer of Jesus Saves 3, Mr. Tom Ford. He's got some beautiful clothes and purses.
Oh, this is getting tough. Let me think here.
So the score stands at the first category went to Gina. I'm now trying to tie it up on the second category
Let's see.
of purse designers.
I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Okay. Lauren Conrad. Is that a
I might
purse?
have been buffering. My apologies to my audience and my guests.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I was buffering and I didn't hear you. Would you kindly repeat your answer, pretty please?
Sure. Lauren Conrad. I don't know. It's a guess.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Veteran of the Hills. Yes, after the Hills, she absolutely became a designer. Yes, yes, yes.
Lucky because I just.
Okay. I'm going to go with Isaac Mizrahi.
Yep, that's a good one. Let's see here. Ooh, this is getting rough.
And you still have one more Ask the Audience left. Otherwise, I might tie it up.
I'm going to go with Michi. Where where you've got the outer purse and the shell goes and connects to the purse itself.
I'm going to go with B. Makowski.
Let's see. Let me think. It's hard to think of one that's not been said already. Let's see.
We have said so many.
I
Danielle,
know it.
pretty please keep dropping Gina's link so that everybody can connect.
Okay, I'm going
and y'all
to
make sure and also turn on the notification button when you subscribe.
Yeah. I'm going to use my third Ask the Audience because I am just totally stumped.
Okay, so everybody in the audience, shout out all of your favorite purse designers, whether in the US, whether in Europe. So let's see what we might have missed. I know some of you ladies out there might be fashionistas. You might have a closet full of purses, or maybe you just love to read the fashion magazines or watch the fashion shows, and you live vicariously through the pages of beautiful magazines and TV shows. So either way, it could be current or former. So let's see what everybody's favorite purse designers are. So y'all shout it out. There is no limit to the number of answers you get, the number of answers you can type. Y'all help Gina out. Let's give just a minute for the lag. My moderator, Danielle Barnes, is still dropping Gina's link. I see your comments. Oh, Sandra Smith, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Sandra, and welcome. And I'm going to take Sandra Smith's answer of Stone Mountain. Thank you, Sandra.
Great answer. I like it. I'm going to go with Coldwater Creek.
Giganto.
Chico's.
Let's see.
And for anybody just joining, the second category that Gina picked is purse designers. And this is her second of 3 categories. Gina won the very first category, so I'm trying to tie it up now. But I'm running out of answers. I may be stopped really soon. I tell you, we must both be girly girl fashionistas who have gone on this long.
Mary Kate and Ashley. Is that a purse company?
Oh, they do have a line of purses. Absolutely. Forgot
Yeah,
about them. Well,
yes.
y'all, I'm going to have to admit that I am stumped. Absolutely no more are coming to mind. We have just gone back and forth ever so many times. So I'm going to have to admit to Gina that she has stumped me. So I say to Gina, hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! And y'all congratulate Gina in the chat. Let's see some great emojis of clapping hands, of high fives, flowers, hearts, celebration. But the absolute best way to celebrate her is to click on her link that my moderator Danielle Barnes is dropping so that you can connect with her channel, so that you can turn on the notification bell so that you can find out all about her content and her auctions. But here on the Southern Belle channel, because this is a battle of wits for bragging rights, even when a contestant wins 2 categories back to back, we still play all 3 because it's just for bragging rights and we're here to have a good time. And if y'all didn't see the episode last Monday night, I've got to tell you, Gina was in the chat just like y'all are. And every time we asked for answers, Gina had the best answers ever. I had to message Gina and say, you were just on fire with great answers. Please, oh, please, oh, please, come back and give me a rematch. And so she was nice enough to come back. But it's always nice to know that sometimes people only come on just to promote things, but Gina is a true friend that you'll also see in the chat from time to time when she has time to watch and play, and she gives great answers. So, Gina, what is the 3rd category for tonight going to be?
I'm going to let the audience pick the 3rd category.
Woohoo! That is so fun. Okay, everybody in the audience, very rarely does a contestant ever do this, but sometimes when they've already won 2 out of 3 categories, they will let the audience make nominations. So let me tell you how this is going to work. You can fill the chat with as many G-rated, family-friendly suggestions as possible. Gina will copiously read through all of the choices, and then once she's had at least a dozen or more choices, she will pick one of those choices, or maybe it will even spawn a new idea that's similar, but doesn't have to be exactly the same. So go ahead and fill the chat with fun categories that you think 2 girly girls like us might do well with. I love that you have picked this. This is such a fun way for the audience to participate. And if y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up for this broadcast, go ahead and do so. If you haven't already subscribed to Gina, or maybe you clicked on my channel by accident, go ahead and subscribe to me too.
You guys, I see you guys out there. You have to have some ideals out there. Help us out now.
So let's see what category y'all would like for Gina and I to volley back and forth in playing in this fun game of Battle with Belle. I am hoping that the chat isn't frozen. I was on an auction this week where the chat got frozen. And when I was having an auction on my birthday, of all things, the chat got frozen. I kept asking my mods, did you list this product? It was only $5. And I went by a minute, 2 minutes, and finally I realized that the chat was frozen because they've been having that problem on StreamYards.
Yeah, they have.
So sometimes it just freezes up.
Well, Sandra Smith says jewelry makers. Anyone have any other ideals? If not, that's what we'll go with, jewelry makers. And that could be a very hard one, but it'll test our minds. It'll
I
So,
may end up showing my ignorance since I mostly sell costume jewelry, but I am not a person who is afraid to lose. I'm also not a person who is afraid to learn something. So I always love when these games become a matter of education and I end up learning more than I knew coming in. So, any other suggestions? Y'all don't be shy about giving some suggestions. Also, don't be shy about clicking the link and subscribing to Gina. Well, do you want to go with jewelry makers or did you maybe think of something else while we were waiting? That's fun too.
jewelry makers it is. We'll go with Sandra's suggestion.
And it could be some of our designer purse brands also make jewelry.
True.
So we may be hearing some answers yet again. Well, with the laws of Southern hospitality, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, Trifari.
Nice. I'm going to say Monet.
I'm going to say it's one of the times where your mind goes blank. I'm going to say Juliana.
Nice. One of my favorite designers in antique and vintage jewelry is Coro.
Yeah, I've got it. Coral Pegasus bracelet that I got for pretty good. There's Renee. Welcome in.
Renee, you missed birds as a category. I needed you,
Yeah.
sweetie pie.
I'm going to say, let's see, I had something in mind. Sarah Coventry.
Nice, great vintage jewelry. One of my favorite designers in brooches is JJ.
That's a good one. I'm going to say because I've got some that brooches that are marked. Let's see. Jerry's.
Okay. I'm going to say Joan Rivers.
It's a good one. BSK.
Nice. Premier Designs.
It's a good one. It really causes one to really put the thinking cap on, doesn't it?
Well, thank you for choosing this category, Sandra Smith. Great choice.
Let's see.
You really make it.
I already said that one. Let me think here.
Renee wants to let us both know that she has loads of answers when we're finally ready to ask the audience. So thank you for being ready and thank you for waiting until we call upon you.
I'm going to use my Ask the Audience because my mind is totally blank. So we'll have to ask the audience. Hi, Phyllis.
Okay. So everybody load up the chat with all of your favorite jewelry designers, whether current or past, here in the North America or over in Europe. Let's just read the throngs of wonderful answers.
Oh.
And I bet we're going to see a lot of the same ones we had for handbags.
Boy. Renee's really putting them out there. I'm going to go with Weiss.
Sandra's got some good answers too.
And I don't know why I didn't think of that because that's kind of one of my favorites. But anyway, boy, Renee, she's
Okay, I'm going to go with a California jewelry designer, Neil Lane.
Yeah. Let's see. Trying to think. Neiman Marcus.
Okay, I'm going to say Cartier.
Oh, wow. Let's see. I'm going to have to pull from the audience again and use my second one. And I'm going to go with Chanel with Canadian Renee. Good answer.
Ooh, good one. I'm going to say Gucci.
Let's see. You have to remember what's already said and not repeat it. Let's see. Gotta. I'm going to have to use my third one because I am just, it's gone. I'm going to say Givenchy.
Givenchy. Yes, that's a great answer. Great answer.
I better put my thinking cap
I'm
on.
going to go. Yes. I'm going to go with a Texas designer, James Avery.
Yeah. Miriam Haskell. I dug deep for that one. I don't know how I even thought of it.
Good one. Even though we gave this answer for the purse round, they make jewelry as well. So I'm going with Prada.
Right. You're right on that. Let's see.
Oh, good night, Connie. Thanks so much for coming. We love having you in the chat. Hopefully see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the Pumpkin Palooza Viewer's Choice Auction.
Let's see. Boy, this is a tough category, but it's good. It makes you think.
And to anybody just tuning in, Gina has already won 2 of the 3 categories. So I'm trying to just get one little one to save face. But at this rate, it may be a clean sweep for Miss Gina tonight. And Danielle Barnes is dropping Gina's link. Not already connected to Gina, go ahead, subscribe. Subscriptions are free. Make sure you click the notification. That way you can be notified when she uploads a video or when she has auctions.
I'm going to go with Emmons.
Okay, good one. Last round, Gina says Claiborne, and I have some Liz Claiborne jewelry, so I know for sure they make jewelry as well.
Right. Let's see. I'm going to say I'm stunned. I cannot think of one thing, and I'm out of all 3 of my Ask the Audience. So it looks like I can't think of anything. So this is one of those things you'll think of everything after the fact.
Well, thank you, Gina. You will. You absolutely will. So I guess I at least got one category tonight. Thank you, Gina. I'm sure if she had
Mhm.
kept thinking about it, she probably would have thought of plenty more because I have to tell y'all, I was out otherwise. So the score stands at 2 for Gina, just 1 for me, which means she wins. So hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Everybody, congratulate Gina on her victory. Let's see some hand clapping, some balloons, flowers, hearts. Everybody, go ahead and celebrate Gina. But as I always say, the best way
Thank
to
you, Sandra.
celebrate is to click on her link, to subscribe, to follow her. So, and I hope someday you will give me another rematch, pretty please. I'd love to sign you up again for next month sometime, whenever it works out with your schedule. And I
Okay.
very much hope to see you in the chat on other weeks when it works with your schedule. You are so good at helping from the chat, even when you're not on.
Well,
Can you
thank you
tell us
for
what you
having me.
have coming up for you? Anything
Well,
you want to publicize, promote, or advertise? Go ahead and tell us all about it, and we'll set our calendars.
I've got a couple of things that I'm gonna do videos on, and one of them is a J Imports jewelry box from the 1950s and the contents, and then I think I'm gonna do another one. I have a very unusually shaped cigar box that has a Spidell watch band that has crushed coral and turquoise in it. So I think I'm going to start off with
Ooh.
that. And like I said, I do have a couple more Spidell, the bracelets. One of them is in real good shape. It has the name Mark on it. Now you can always take that off. And the other one is, of course, they're stainless steel. And the other one has, I think it's a ladies, and it has like the laser cut along the edges. And that one's blank. But I'm going to do some stuff like that. And I'm kind of looking for a partner to come on with me, to make it. It's always good to have someone there with you, to also
Absolutely.
brooches from the 1950s. Yeah, I've got a Juliana / Sarah Coventry brooch that is really beautiful. It's blue. I've got that, which it's when Sarah Coventry, was it Emmons or Sarah Coventry, kind of merged there for a while, and then they kind of.
Right.
I've got one of those, but yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see those videos. Those are fantastic ideas. You've got me just waiting with bated breath. So, everybody, make sure you are subscribed so that you can see those amazing vintage finds. And one quick question, will you be showing those items just for information, or can people either buy them or make offers to you?
Yes, I'm going to make it to where that if they're interested in the pieces that they see, that they may purchase, what they want to, and
Woohoo!
we'll do it. They can contact me and then kind of shoot an offer, and then we'll go like that. So kind of like that.
Wonderful. Well, we will all be looking forward to that. Thank you so much, Gina, for coming
Mhm.
back to play another time. I hope that you can find time so that we can schedule you for next month. I love having friends who are returning players. Thank you so
Mhm.
very much, Gina.
You're welcome. I like the brooches for the older
And
brooches and
have
from.
a great night. And hopefully you can tune in for. Go ahead.
And I like the brooches like Sandra does the older. I just like older jewelry because it has so much character to it, and it's just there's a story behind it. You may not know the story, but you can imagine. So, but yeah.
Absolutely. And it's a testament in craftsmanship that it can
Oh, yeah.
endure all of these decades or even
Right.
centuries sometimes. So much jewelry
Mhm.
these days is fast fashion and it can just disintegrate or fall apart in the mail, even getting to us, or just knocked about. And the
Mhm.
fact that there is really well made vintage jewelry that just stands the test of time is such a testament to its craftsmanship.
Oh, yes. There's nothing like, I've always been kind of attracted to vintage items. I said I should have been born back in where they wore the big hats and the big dresses, but I'd like to thank you for inviting me again and thank your chat. Danielle for dropping the link, and for those who have subscribed, I really appreciate it. And you guys have a great night.
Good night, and
Good night.
thanks again, Gina. And for our third contestant, my moderator and answer checker, Lisa M. Adventure, will be
Hi.
playing next. Welcome,
Oh, okay.
welcome, Lisa. Thank you for
Hi.
standing by throughout the whole show to check the answers and to play if time permitted. So, time does permit. So, for
Oh,
anybody who may not have met you before, tell us who you are first, and then, secondly, tell us about your YouTube channel, and Danielle will start dropping your link.
well, I'm a mom of one, married for 5 years. I work at the local co-op, which is a community-owned grocery store. I work in the culinary department there. Big fancy deli, basically, but make everything from scratch. Really good food. My channel is basically just adventures that I go on with my little girl, or with my little girl and my husband, or sometimes just by myself. Um, yeah, working on some material and yeah, just living life.
And Lisa's also one of my squad of mods, which is how I
Yep.
drafted her into this situation. So, but I appreciate you hanging out all through the show so that you could check answers. So, here we are with your choice of categories. So, what is the first category that you choose for yourself?
Okay. I'm gonna do things that make tacos because that's what we had for dinner tonight. So we're gonna do that.
Okay. With the laws of Southern hospitality, you go first.
I'm gonna
Oh, and what
say
does your shirt say? What does your shirt say? We don't allow advertising here, but I'm guessing, knowing Lisa, it's probably some kind of sports team. So take one step
yeah.
back so we can see your shirt.
Okay.
And then you could come
It
back to it.
actually says Lions. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we know where she's a fan and the state that she's in. Okay.
Yeah.
So, taco ingredients. With the laws of Southern hospitality, you go first.
Okay. I'm gonna say turkey meat. That's how we did our tacos.
Okay. Um, I'm going to say ground beef.
Okay. Shredded cheese. Just in general.
Okay. Chicken.
Nice. Um. Uh. Circle back to that one. Lettuce.
Great. I know in California they have fish tacos, so I'm going to say fish.
Okay. Pico de gallo.
Ooh, fancy. Salsa.
Okay. Santa Maria flank steak taco.
Sour cream.
Peppers, like green pepper, red pepper, the peppers.
I'm gonna say
Didn't get your
tomato.
answer. Oh, tomato. Okay. Um,
Tomato.
yeah. Refried beans.
Onion.
Flour tortilla.
Crunchy choco shell.
Corn shell.
Guacamole.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think of that one. Do. I guess I'll do ask the audience.
Okay, so everybody in the audience, help Lisa M Adventure Time out. Go ahead and fill the chat with great answers that we haven't said yet of wonderful fillings and ingredients for
Nice.
tacos.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Gina's. She just like right in there. I'm
Yum!
gonna say shrimp. Love shrimp.
I would want a shrimp taco, absolutely. I'm gonna say cilantro.
Ooh. Olives.
I've seen some people squeeze a lime wedge on it. Can
Yep.
that count as my answer? I'm going with a lime wedge.
I wish I could remember the one I'm thinking of. I had a taco at work a couple weeks ago. My boss brought in, and I cannot remember what the one meat was. I know we haven't said it, and I can't think of it.
You still have 2 of your 3 Ask the Audiences left. Feel free to pick some of their answers. Answers are pouring in. Welcome back, Mr. Jesus Saves 3.
Pulled pork. Thank you, Renee.
Now, we didn't say what kind of tacos. Anybody who's ever had a Korean taco knows that one of the sauces is kimchi. So I'm going to say kimchi on a Korean taco.
Nice. Taco seasoning.
Ooh, good one. Very good one. Okay, I'm going to use my first Ask the Audience. I think most of these have been said. Now, Lisa, I did say ground beef, and Lisa did say a particular type of steak, so we won't get into every cut of steak that could possibly be on the taco. We're just going to let steak be the answer, just like Lisa said. Cheese, we're not going to name every type of cheese, but I am going to go out on a limb because I think this is also used on Korean tacos. Canadian girl Renee is saying coleslaw. I've seen coleslaw with the kimchi and the pulled pork on the Korean taco.
Alexa, can you put coleslaw on a taco?
From thishatmore.blog. You can eat coleslaw raw in the tacos or mix with cilantro avocado sauce and layer in tortillas.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Renee.
I was actually going to say carne asada. I finally figured it out what I was going to say, but that's a type of steak. So, really, I'm going to use my last ask the audience with deer meat.
Ooh, that's a good choice. Good choice. It's called venison. Let's see. I'm going to have to use my second ask the audience. And so y'all let me know what answers we haven't yet said.
Ah.
Okay, so fill the answers. I know we have said like 1 billion answers on this taco category. Let's see if y'all have any that we haven't said yet. Ooh, Gina's got a good answer. Gina must secretly be a foodie. Gina is saying wasabi. I'm a little scared of that green wasabi, but I know some people like it. Will you accept wasabi as an answer of something that could be put on a taco?
Yeah. Rice.
Okay. I'll tell you what my favorite sauce at Taco Bell is. It is the Baja sauce because it has a little bit of sweetness to it. And if y'all know me at all, you know that old saying about Southern women being sugar and spice and everything nice. And so even in my food, anything that is sour, bitter, or tart, I am looking for either sweet or spicy. So I'm going with the Baja sauce. Will you accept that? Just a sauce.
I'm gonna go the opposite direction. I'm gonna say hot sauce. Just putting it on the taco.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I didn't know that Mr. Jesus Saves 3. Well, you ought to ask for it the next time you drive through Taco Bell. I got to tell y'all, Taco Bell is one of my guilty pleasures, but because I am a little bit of a cheapskate, I only order from the dollar menu. But I will tell you what my favorite taco on the dollar menu is because they're all vegetarian, which is how they're $1. It's the potato Rita taco. And so therefore, yes, you can have potatoes on a taco. So my next taco ingredient is, surprisingly enough, potato. Because that potato Rita taco is so good. It's got the Baja sauce that I like. It's got the cheese. It's got lettuce. And it's got potato. Although I secretly think they're potatoes left over from the breakfast rush, but I can't prove that. They're still tasty either way. And we go back to Lisa for her next answer. Danielle Barnes should still be dropping her link, or if not, I'm sure Renee will be kind enough to do so that if you're not already subscribed to the family fun adventures of Lisa M. Adventure with her husband, Mr. Adventure, whose name is Mike, and their sweet toddler, Evie, going fabulous and wonderful places, vacations, outings, fairs, festival, or just the cuteness of around the house.
Yeah. I want to go with like breakfast. I'm gonna go sausage.
Oh, okay. Well, we can just say breakfast in general. That's fine, and it will cover the eggs, bacon, sausage, whole bit.
Yeah.
But Lisa, I got to tell you that I am stumped. So I'm going to have to give this first category to you. So I say, hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Everybody in the chat, go ahead and congratulate Lisa M. Adventure. You can congratulate her with clapping hands, high fives, hearts, flowers, little present emojis. Let's all celebrate her. But the very best way to celebrate Lisa M. Adventure is to subscribe to her channel. Renee is dropping the link, so if you have
Thank
not
you,
already
Renee.
subscribed to her, it is cheap and family friendly. I think
Thank
right
you,
now she only
Renee.
has 61 subscribers, so she absolutely positively needs your subscriptions. Big dude, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you here. Everybody, go ahead and click the thumbs up. Help me out. That encourages the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to me. If you're not subscribed to Lisa M. Adventure Time, subscribe to her too. So, Lisa, what will be the second category of tonight for you?
We're kitchen utensils.
Okay, kitchen
Oh,
utensils it is. I believe she has 61 subscribers, not just one, 61. But then she's only had her YouTube channel for a couple of months.
yeah, I actually have 62 now. I looked the other day and had
Oh,
62. Yeah.
but if y'all missed her introduction, she is primarily a mom and wife. She also works
Yeah.
outside the home part-time, and she is a moderator for me. She does all of my list making, invoicing, and accounting, so she is essential to me. So she is one busy lady, and having her hobby YouTube channel to show her family fun is just a hobby for her. Okay, what is your second category for tonight, Miss Lisa?
We decided kitchen utensils.
That's right. And with the rules of Southern hospitality, you get to go first.
A spatula.
I'm going to say a whisk.
Knives.
A slotted spoon.
Slotted spoon. A regular spoon.
I'm going to say a meat fork.
Meat tenderizer.
Tongs.
I'm gonna go with a measuring cup.
Okay, I'm going to say a potato masher.
Potato peeler. Or a peeler in general.
I'm going to say a ladle. In
A
fact, I
measuring
sold some ladles this weekend for the low price of $2.
measuring spoons.
Great. I'm going to say a strainer, also known as a
Calendar, sifter. Yeah, sifter. Those things that you hold in a
good one.
yeah.
I'm going to say a ricer because my favorite hash browns are ones that have been put into the ricer.
What I'm like literally in my kitchen, and I can't think of
Yes,
it.
ma'am. So if Lisa's eyes accidentally dart around, you'll know why.
I'm gonna say.
Renee, feel free to answer questions of the chat and use your wrench when needed. Your next answer, Miss Lisa M. Adventure Time. If y'all aren't already connected to Lisa, make sure you click on the link that is being dropped for her so that you can find her channel and follow it.
Look at her. Kitchen scissors.
Great.
Scissors.
I was going to say, you could almost look at the sold list for my auction and get a lot of ideas. I'm going to
Yeah, I
take
don't
one
have
of
it with
my
me.
ideas from my sold list of something I sold this weekend and say a garlic press.
Oh yeah. Cheese shredder or a shredder.
Knife sharpener. Knife sharpener.
Um, hmm. Utensils. Um, hmm.
Everybody in the chat, keep in mind repeat answers will be deleted as an accidental duplication.
Um, hmm. No, you said that one. I'm
Again,
gonna
you
do
have
ask
your
the
ask
audience.
the audience.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Okay.
ask the audience.
So Lisa is ready to use her first of 3 Ask the Audience. For anybody just joining, the category is cooking utensils. We have already said so many, but there are still a few left out there to be said. So let's
Oh
see what
yeah,
great answers.
an ice cream scoop. Thank you,
Lisa
Gina.
apparently already likes some of them. Okay,
What?
great answer. I'm going to say a peeler, whether it be for a vegetable peeler or a fruit peeler. I'm going with a peeler. I had one so sharp that it came with a sheath, and still, I was only auctioning it off for $2.
I actually said peeler before.
Oh, accidental
Yeah.
duplication. So that means Lisa wins. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and congratulate Lisa. Let's see some words of encouragement, some thumbs up and clapping hands, flowers. And the very best way to congratulate her is to click on the link that Renee is dropping so that you can connect with her sweet family adventures of her 3-person family. So, even though Lisa has won 2 categories to 0, we always play all 3 categories. So, we are going to play one last and final category with Lisa, our third and last contestant of tonight. So, Lisa, what will your final category be? Even though I can't usurp you, I could at least score 1 to your 2. So, let's see if I can at least get on the scoreboard. What will your final category be?
I actually got I wrote down actually 4 categories, but I think I'm gonna stick with a theme and go
Nice.
with and go with fruits and veggies that are colored green.
Okay, great idea. Kind of reminds me of my moderator Mary last week, who had an idea and had me pick a letter of the alphabet, and we did all of the items of her category with a random letter I picked. So I love when you pick an accessible category and then you pick a letter of the alphabet or a color. That's so fun. So with rules of Southern hospitality, Lisa will go first.
I'm gonna go simple and say kale.
Okay, I'm going to go with a grape.
Green onion. Ugh.
Kiwi.
Mm, let's see. Just had it in my head. Green bananas, like underripe bananas.
Okay. Not all apples are green, but Macintosh apples are green. So I'm going to say a green Macintosh apple.
That's going to be my next answer. Cucumbers. My daughter's favorite, cucumbers.
Okay. And what looks so similar to cucumbers is zucchini.
Yep. Green tomatoes.
Yum, a Southern staple. Broccoli.
Green beans.
Romaine.
Peas.
Lime.
Brussels sprouts.
Okay, good one. I'm going to say a muskmelon.
I'm gonna do ask the audience
Okay, wonderful.
because I'm running out of ideas. I thought I could stump you with this one, but I forgot you see a lot of green, probably veggies and fruits in the dumpster diving.
Well, we've got some good answers that haven't been said.
Oh yeah, cilantro.
Okay. I'm also going to use my Ask the Audience, and I'm going to go with Mr. Jesus Saves 3, a pear. There's some green pears.
Yep. I'm gonna go with ask the audience again. I'm gonna say okra.
Great answer from Gina. I tell you, Gina is always on fire with these
Yeah.
answers in the chat. Okay, let's see what else. We might have said this one already. If so, then my apologies. Let me know. Have we said chives?
No, we actually didn't. I said cilantro.
Okay, so my answer is chives then, and we go back to Lisa.
I'm gonna go with my favorite one, and I'm gonna say basil.
Oh, nice. Oregano.
Love basil.
I'm going with oregano.
Rosemary.
Thyme. Thyme. Thyme.
Pineapple that isn't quite ripe.
Okay. Marjoram.
A what?
Marjoram. It's a leafy spice, very similar to rosemary and thyme and basil and oregano. Feel free to check
Okay.
it with your cyber device.
I'm gonna go with those large leeks. I know I said green onion, but leeks that are bigger.
Okay. I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience, or wait, is my third? I think it's my third. So y'all shout out more of green, naturally grown food. Fruits, vegetables, anything green and naturally grown. Oh, great answer, Gina. I'm going to say celery. Thank you, Gina.
Oh, we didn't even
I
think
always
of that.
celery because I don't actually like celery, but it's a great healthy snack.
Yeah.
I just don't like the stringiness of it, but it's a good healthy food.
Yeah. It is kind of stringy. Just makes me think of peanut butter.
Conscious of your microphone.
Snap peas.
Okay, I'm going to go with a green olive.
Wow, that was really good. Um, I am stumped.
Okay, well
I
then I guess I was
not
able to earn 1 point after all. So our final score with Lisa M Adventure Time is 2 for Lisa, 1 for me. Thank you ever so much
You're welcome.
for playing. If y'all aren't already connected to Lisa, then go ahead and click her link, and y'all make sure to join in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Standard Time Choice Auction, where the theme that y'all have voted on is Pumpkin Palooza. And Lisa will be there helping to moderate. She'll be making the list of the items that are bought, the quantity that were purchased, and the price that everybody bid for the invoices. So y'all join us along with Canadian Girl